microphone has been set wrong from watching things with my sister last night. Let me go back to toggle and there we go. Now it's on. Perfect. I can continue this. I thought I'd be back on yesterday, but I guess I wasn't. No biggie. Okay, so what are my priorities here? I need to finish the season, right? Zoltan, Cool, Gome. Okay, and then what's the third one? Complete a set dungeon. Okay, so for that, I need another Marauder piece. I have that as a backup in case I want to put the belt on and put this in here, although I doubt I'll do that. I mean, we'll see. I forget what I normally do. But at this point, do I have any more keys? No. Okay, so I'm back over here to this build. Excellent. And I also need to figure out, which ones of these I need to put in. So let me do that real quick. Max roll, Demon Hunter, Season 36. God. Here we go. No thanks. Cold skills, okay. Crit damage increased. Okay, excellent. Freeze them, excellent. All right, and then Sliver of Terror. Now, I don't like having my cooldowns increased, but I also like having all these other things. Reduce damage, increase damage. Okay, so let's take a look at those. So I have this one and this one. Then I have all these. Let's see if we get lucky. Do I have any others? No, I don't. So let's go with this. Critical hit chance reduced. Okay, what did I get? Don't know what I got from that. Let's see. I don't remember what's, I think all the extra text, right? So the critical hit chance is reduced is the base one, and then everything above that is extra, right? So these, I forget what they can roll. Let me look here. You can go up to 25% more cold damage. I should just do this one. Lightning. Damn it. Well, I'm not going to upgrade those anymore for now. I'll just leave them here. I am going to crunch these because they're not ideal for this build. And I'm not going to be doing any other build, really. I need more of these, basically. Go up there, you go up there. And then we're going to replace some slots here. Remove. You're going to go here. You're going to go there. We're going to try that for a while and see how it feels. Might feel terrible. Might feel great. We don't know. Doop. Doop. There we go. That goes there. That goes there. All organized. Give ourselves some breathing room here. Ah, yes. We need to roll that over to int, don't we? This might actually be helpful instead of the convention of elements. Because especially when I pair it with this, where the cooldowns are actually increased, right? Because this will have a cooldown, this will have a cooldown. I'm not going to use the cooldown from this one, but I could on occasion. This one, obviously. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things could have cooldowns. So that's an extra, 50% damage dealt and 50% less damage taken. So that's a positive thing. Let me roll that over real quick. And let's see, as far as this goes, I'll just hold on to that for the moment. That's sort of an end game thing where you basically roll her over to be able to have all her skills, and then you just give her a lot of toughness. Like you give her toughness gems, and like the boots that I have here that are that make her immune to freeze and immobilize, and then you give her like esoteric, mutilation guard, moratorium, and all that kind of stuff. That way she lives long enough. Let's do movement speed. Yes, thank you. All right, so this we're going to roll to int. Hopefully we get near 1,000. Come on, give me int. Int. Come on. There we go. That's good enough for now. I'd rather have a socket and int, but, you know, that'll work. And then, there we go. That's all we need to there. Probably just, here, tell you what, let's move this guy up. He's the prime. He's the prime. Whoops, and then we'll go over here. Grab that. Let's see, she's going to go from no int there to, boop. Look at that, almost 20,000 int. 8.99, that's much better. All right, so I can just go ahead and just dump this. It's garbage. All right, and now let's see if we can get this to be better. Do I have any, I have 6 shots here. I don't need attack speed. I need this other stuff. Come on, socket. There we go. Excellent. All right, so we're going to replace this ring. And yes, it sucks to get rid of convention of elements, but this is actually better for me, I think. I mean, we'll see. Because I have to make up for the loss of cooldown reduction there. And now we're going to fix all these in a similar fashion. So this goes there. This goes there. This goes there. Whoops, wrong. This goes there. And that goes there, right? Oh, wait, no. This. We keep that as that. I just need to get a socket there. Right? If I save this and equip the other one. Equip. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Nope, this comes out. This goes in. Right. Okay, so Yes, excellent. Okay. It's not an optimal build, but that's fine. It's still a work in progress. It's a whip. And for now, this will do. Let's go back over to this. Let's see how this feels at 16. Let's go to... let's see, what do I have to do? We have to kill Zoltan Cool. Boy, he's hard to find. He's like right there. Make sure you fire that once. This spell, that way we lock in which primary we're going to be firing here. There we go. Excellent. All right, that was easy enough. Gome. 3. Gome. He's such a gomer. Gome is usually up and to the right, so we're just going to do that. Three, 4, there we go. So far, it doesn't feel bad. Let me reduce the volume a little bit. I do have Dawn, so that helps. I want to make sure that my vengeance resets before it expires. Excellent. Excellent. All right, and then lastly, we have to do the set dungeon. Now, this is going to have to wait. Let's see what we can do for the next chapter. 3 legendary gems to 35. Echoing Nightmare. Cydia. Adria. Okay, so let's do Cydia. What is she? 3. There. Did I hit that? Didn't hit it. Yay, my pets are picking everything up. Nice feeling. If I remember to hit left arrow or left click, then that adds another cooldown, which boosts me all the way to 50% damage and 50% less taken. What's my... Ooh, my toughness is pretty good. That's nice. It'll get a lot better. Clockwise, counterclockwise. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. Oh, I love not having to pick every little thing up. I wish it would pick up crafting mats too. Like the stuff that doesn't fit in your bag. You know? Like gems I understand because you might run out of room, but like crafting materials, I wish it would pick those up too. Alright, now we're in the heart. Oh good. It was ready by the time. Excellent. All right, what else? Slayer. Okay, not that one. The next one. Champion. Gems. Echoing Nightmare. Adria. Okay, Adria. Does Adria have a thing right now? Oh, yes. Frickin' yes. Awesome. That's what you want when you're doing the boss mode, too. You want to get in and get one where at least one of the really, really, really difficult to find bosses are the bounty. I hate these doors. I hate these doors. I hate these doors. So annoying. God, they're so annoying. Whoops. Okay, so we went the wrong... Ah, there we go. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? Yes, this is it. Oh, Adria. By the way, I have tested the new challenge rift from last night and I made a map for it. I probably will do it, but I don't really need it. But I'll see. I'll decide later. I have it if I need to do it. All right, so next one. Okay, so I think everything else here is just more of like a long-term kind of a thing. Like, I just need to go do that. And then, of course, I need to, I don't want to do this until I can do it all the way to the 125. I don't want to, like, get it half-assed. Okay, so then this one, 45. Hellfire Amulet. 1 Conquest. Magna Belial. Okay, I'll go do those. Those I can do pretty easily. Magda. Come on. Up, 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 up. There we go. I need one more primal. Then I can make my primal dawn. Or I might make the, well, I think the dawn is the best one to make. Because that's the definite thing you want in your hand. No matter what else you swap in and out. Like I can, like, let me, one moment. Like this is like flexible. Like you could either have this one, Fortress Ballista, or the one that lets, ooh, wouldn't that be amazing if this were primal? I could always re-roll this. Okay, no. It's terrible. Put that in the cube. All right, and then Belial, which is 2 and boop. So far, the Zodiac ring is helping me get my reset back much faster. Seems like right there, it's reset, ready to go. Even though have increased, like, terrible cooldown from this. Lord of losing. What a loser. He is the biggest loser. Boop. It's weird because I'm not used to hitting that. It's off-putting to me. I didn't get anything that I needed. Can't do anything with any of these. I'll just crunch them. Look at me, the gems that I need for other things. God pants. Garbage boots. Access to all skills. But not ancient, sadly. Stony. That goes in there. That goes in there. Okay. I already have pants. I won't need those. Okay. I'll hold this in reserve just in case. See, when you crunch all these other ones you don't need, then you get more of these, which means you can upgrade these faster. So there's that. I'm just doing like 3, 4, 5. Just to punch a bunch of numbers in there. That way it just goes up to its highest number. You don't have to click the arrows or anything. That takes too long. Alright, so this goes there. So that's ready, that's ready, that's ready. Except I'll just hold these for like re-rolling things. I could probably re-roll this now. Wait, did I get another one? I think I crunched it because it was garbage. Or maybe I kept it because... No, it was garbage. I guess I could always re-roll it to see if I can get something better, but that just is very expensive. Just need a socket. There we go. Now I can move some gems around. This goes up here. What I need is this to go up there, but I'll go for more damage for now. And then Actually, you know what I need? My primary gem goes up there. That's right. I remember now. That's how I do it. So this, and what else do I do? Do I do non-physical damage reduction? I might actually do that. For now. It's a nice stopgap. Just a little extra protection. Whoops. Let me see. Oh no, right, Tagak. What am I thinking? Tagak. I need my head examined. So funny how I forget. Yeah, there we go. So this is very good, that's very good. This is not as good as that or that. So there we go. So now what I do is I like this gem to be swapping back and forth. Whoops. Quit. All right, so this comes out. This comes out. That stays in. This goes up here. That goes there. There we go. And this is the one that swaps back and forth. Perfect. Oh, so much nicer. Okay. So that's in there. Can I put a socket in there? Oh, I'm right up against that, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. I'll leave that in there because right now I'm at cooldown reduction of 27 because of this gem. Because cooldowns are increased by 25%, which sucks. But it says reduces cooldown of all skills by 15%. So really it's just an extra 10%. So I need this. I need that to counteract the effect of the increase that I got from this stupid gem. But it gives me resource costs, damage from ranged attacks, extra gold. Don't care about the extra gold or extra experience. But the... What would be rank 3? Let's see if I get a good rank 3. I'll go ahead and just do that. Oh, shit. God, garbage. Garbage. Okay, I'll do this one too. Might get lucky. Because I'll have enough to, like, do the next gem. Don't really need the attack speed, but okay. I mean, there are breakpoints, but once you're past the last breakpoint, I believe that there's no real benefit to it. So it's like, meh. So. It's garbage. This gem is so bad. It's almost not even worth putting in some ways. I mean, the extra life is good. Resource cost reduction is good. Reduced damage from range attacks is nice, not fantastic. The reduced damage and increased damage is, that's not bad. That's pretty good. But if I really cared about that much, I would change these out for focus and restraint, which is what I will do with like a push build. Like I have my farm, my speed, and then I'll have a push build where I just put like my most highest DPS things at the sacrifice of toughness, and I'll put on more, cheat deaths in the process, which I could probably just do that, right? For now. So I'm going to be farming for keys. How many death spreads do I have? 122. That's not enough to really get comfortable. Let me go ahead and see if I can get that to automatically cast. I really need Avarice on my follower. I should go do that too. Oh, good. My vengeance is auto casting. My numlock worked. Excellent. Oh, good, the map that everyone hates. Doesn't matter if I die. So I can walk into explosions and die, it's fine. Although my toughness is high enough that I probably wouldn't die from an explosion here. With my, like, almost, well, 500,000. Pretty high. Or 500 million. Like, I wish it would pick up these, like, pick up the arcane dust and stuff. They don't take up bag space, so why doesn't it pick it up? It's so annoying. You'd be thinking about swapping my followers' gear after this poll. It has to have it on them before you engage the boss, otherwise I believe it doesn't count. Good timing. Five rift keys, that's nice. Oh, you guys, you're so silly. Coming to try to attack me. That was 5, right? Whoops. Yep. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, Marauder, right? Damn it. I'll turn that off. Yep. Already have 1 and 2 and now 3. Sort later. Garbage, garbage. Garbage, garbage. I don't really use gold wrap. I don't care if I die. I know a lot of people like to use gold wrap, but it's not really... I mean, unless you're doing hardcore, it's not really necessary. Dying on softcore outside of a greater rift has almost no consequences most of the time. So let's get Tegic up. Let me get this guy. Sure, everything else is good. I do want this to be on cheat death, because I haven't taken this into that higher area yet. I don't know how well my cooldowns are going to work. Dark Heart, but I will do that. I'll just go 80. Okay, so far so good. Excellent damage. Oh yeah. This seems like a 90 build now. If stuff melts this fast... Oh, nice. $800 million toughness. Yeah, that's good. That's decent. It's amazing how fast that these skills reset right now. They're almost, well, they're actually resetting way too quickly, which is funny because of the channeling pylon. Oh, good. I like this one. Oh, nice, a shield. I'll take that. Excellent. Still need the belt. That's not the belt. I'll hold this for the Marauder build. That's best in slot for the Marauder. This is nice. Yes, that's very nice. Marauder. Just in case, I'll hold on to it. Another Marauder piece. I'll sort through all those later. Let's give her this back. Don't forget. Let's see. No. You know what I need to do is I need to create her a nice two-hander that has like almost or like more than 1,000 intelligence on it. That'll get her even higher. Let me go do that real quick. See, range. It'd be nice if it were ancient. That'd be even better, but that's good enough for now. If I get another ancient two-hander, I'll pass it over and give it to her because I think it can go much above 1,000 for that. And then, of course, I can give her, you know, the better versions of all these gems. Sockets, of course. I need another socket there. What I really need is to get one of these that has at least one socket and then also dexterity. Then I can roll the dexterity. Well, I want 3 sockets of dexterity. Then I can roll the dexterity over. That, tell you what. Let's give this to her. This won't count in the helm, will it? I don't think it counts. Yeah. It has to be in the jewelry slots. It's not gonna be good. Ideally, you'd have like an int character that you level up that you get int drops from, you know, for all these things. And then you just, you know, collect the stuff that has int on it and sockets and all that crap. But, oh. And she is at 19,928, 20,608. Now to 9.12. Pretty good. Whoops. And now we're up to 28%. That works for now. Let's go to 83. Yeah. Okay, good. Zodiac is getting it, so my reset is way down below the cooldown of the spell. If you look at, if you look at Vengeance, like right there, it's already ready. Excellent. Come on. Stupid walls. The walls make it so my shots don't hit. Shit. That's one of the problems with this build is you can be hitting like 50 things at once, and so the enemy that you really want to get down only gets hit once every 50 shots, you know? But everything does come down eventually. You just can't target it very easily. It's not quite as bad as trying to deal with pet AI, and it's generally very good. But if there's a specific enemy you want to get down, you can't like target it directly unless you just do that, right? Like if you just stop and then hit R, casting the primary skill, which, you know, I could do, but like that. Yeah, I've moved down in the ranks. Or was it 200? Now I'm at 300. Yay! 1, 2, 3. I don't care one tiny bit about that. Never cared about it. It's not something that even remotely concerns me. In fact, I wish I could just shut that off, because I find it annoying. Like, I don't care how I'm doing compared to other players. I just care how I'm doing compared to myself. Hold that. I highly recommend Essence of Anguish with the explosion on kill 3rd rank. Your cooldown will be solved. Well, I have no real... well, I'm just going by the max roll guide, so I'm not going to vary from that for the moment. But I appreciate the... Ooh, there we go. I can roll strength over. That gives her a lot. This is worse. That's gone. Gone. No. No. Oh, 80, 94. Well, one of these is going to go in the cube, so... Ah, for speedruns, got it. Let's see here. If I were to put... Okay, that's better. That's much better. All right, so that goes here, and this goes in the cube. get saved here. Here. I wish it would just go back to the one that you last used. I can't tell you how many times I've overwritten the wrong one because it's like, oh, this is, you know, and it's like you're working with one of these and it automatically goes here when you come back, and then you accidentally save it on top of that. It's like, stop doing that. Just go to where I left off and let that be the one that's like, this is the one you're working on right here, and just leave it there until I deliberately change it, you know? Let me look something up. I need to learn what this essence of anguish is. I'm not familiar with all the soul shards. Yeah. Essence of anguish. Oh, that one, right? Cooldown reduction. Yeah, potentially. But see, when it comes to movement speed, I already struggle with being too fast. So with my speed runs, it's a possibility, but I already am like, you end up going super, super fast as it is, especially if you hit a speed pylon. It's like literally too fast to manage. At that point, you're no longer looking down here, you're just looking at the mini map as you're like flying through the floors. Yeah, it's... Yeah, I totally get it. I'm not worried, you know, I'll get there. But, you know, I appreciate the info. Belt. Ah, there we go. That's it. And it's not great, but that's actually pretty terrible. In fact, let me put this in the cube, I think. Because that's a terrible roll. Just awful. But I will choose it here. And here. Oops. And save and equip. If I need more cooldown reduction, then yeah, that's very much a viable option. I usually don't. I usually am just fine with cooldown reduction. Most times. Like I build, like, you know, like I said, I have this, you know. I have her, which I'm actually going to help. Yeah, oh, the belt is amazing. It's a 300, it's 3 times the damage, basically, of what you were previously doing, which puts you ahead by, you know, at least, you know, 1.5 GR levels, or 1.5 tier levels, 15 GR levels. Assuming you can survive it, right? Assuming you don't get one shot right and left. Oh, that's a terrible roll. Come on. 650. Come on, 650. Give me 650. That's good. It's important at this point in the game to not get obsessed about, you know, don't get obsessed about having perfect rolls on everything. That can come later, especially if you get primals. It's just, you know, just get over the hump with various pieces. And this takes her from 20,006 to 20,009, which gives me 9.19. Not bad. Almost to 10%, which is as good as you can get. Let's do some gemming here. It's always good to sort of revisit this. It's not like it doesn't make a huge difference, but I do like my gems to be the top notch. Because I'm gonna get there anyway, might as well do it now. Yeah, and I got terrible rolls on these. Just awful. Nothing with cold. Like, almost nothing with cold. It's just abysmal. Just RNG. You know, some people get really good RNG and they can make really great progress right away. Other people get terrible RNG. Like, I had terrible RNG when I was leveling this character. Or when I was leveling my Necro. I got no damage multipliers. All the way until I got to, like, 65. And then I finally got a damage multiplier. It was really sad. I had damage mitigation multipliers. That was nice. But I basically was just fighting and fighting and fighting to get through. Kind of annoying, but there you go. So let's go. Boo, 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 boo. And green and red. Can always swap them back if I need to. I'll leave the yellow. Or the orange. Red. Orange. Green. Blue. Purple. Alright, so let's take out those. It should be plenty now. Yep, there's the one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Actually, let's make sure. Make sure. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 3. Then 1. Yep. See you, man. Thanks for your input. There, this goes there, this goes there. Just sort of keeping them in order of how they've been leveled, in a way. Now, I do have, if I want to go for more, like, this is toughness, which I love. But if I did want to swap over and do just a little bit more damage, I always have this one, right? Which also has cooldown reduction on it. So I'm sort of in the same shape there. This one, not great. I could re-roll it. This one, of course, is for the this build. Moment. Okay, so the one I have equipped. Whoops, the one I have equipped is worse. So that goes down there. Goes down there. This worse, better. I'm just going by toughness alone. And better. I don't really need, like, the nth degree of, like, you know, all the perfect rolls on it. I just want to just boost up toughness. Right, Marauder. And the only slot left would be legs, maybe? Feet? Legs or feet. Be nice to have both. But legs or feet. And I forget if, I forget how I normally do it. I know there's other pieces I need to get for it to be really good. I mean, I have the belt. So it'd be this and this. And I would probably use this in the cube. The one that I put in the cube. This in the cube. I'd leave these, probably. Well, I don't know. I might get rid of Guardian and choose, Oglids, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. There's, like, certain optimal ways of doing it. Let's push 86, and we're good. Yep, anything that's not an elite should be pretty much one-shot in here, almost, at this point. I did have to sacrifice like a good bit of toughness to get that belt in there, but it's worth it. I almost don't want that channeling pylon because it messes with everything else I'm doing as far as like damage. But I do want the bosses to spawn. Like now, all the stuff is coming off cooldown so fast that it's hard to keep things on cooldown. So there's always that. Like I have to keep like casting faster and faster and faster, and then when I hit this, it's like, oh god, now everything's really, really fast. Can't hit it, can't hit it. There we go. Will this be a 1-4 clear? Might be. I didn't think the floor was big enough. Well, that's amazing. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's nearly perfect. I mean, 100 would be perfect, but I mean, as far as like that, the roll on the orange text roll is nearly perfect. Maybe this will, no, it's Foxfold, isn't it? Yeah. It's an amazing, in D3, we could tell things just by the sort of shape of the icon, unlike D4, where everything's sort of like a damn mystery because the design is so terrible. They like reuse the same, you know, icon looks for everything, and so you can't tell. Like I did a image capture of like 5 different legendary rings that I had in my bag for my friend, and I said, guess which ring this is? And he says, I don't know. I said, it's 5 different rings, and you can't tell because they all have the same goddamn icon. That's how lazy the designers in D4 were when they made that game. They didn't even bother to pick unique, like, illustrations for each of the damn rings. So you can't tell what's what until you actually hover over it. I mean, can you imagine if every single bow in D3 looked like that? It was just this picture, right? And you actually roll over it to see, oh, that's the Dawn one. And then if you roll over it here, it's like, oh, that's Fortress Ballista. But it had this same look, right? It's just pathetic. It's just really disappointing. Even get that belt. '90s are the sweet spot. I think I accidentally turned off my autocast. Yep. I don't like having to hit left arrow every time. I might just stop doing that. It's annoying. Or not left arrow, left mouse click. Wish I could just keybind that and have it auto-cast. I like having to do fewer things. That's one of the reasons I love this build, is because you don't really have to do much. You just basically hold down right click on the mouse as you move around, and just WER, WER, like on a little rotation. WER, WER, WER. Like super chill, super easy to play. Turn off the skill. Oh, good. Another thing. Chart of hate. I needed another one. Let's see. At 3 p.m. roughly, I'm going to go back over to Fallout 76 and do the dailies and the weekly. Don't know if I'll record it or stream it or not. Don't need the Oculus. Oh, I probably should have kept that. Oh well. I want her to have the Avarice ring anyway. Can't really use it on this build. Honestly, she doesn't really need the Oculus ring. It's just more of a distraction. All right. I think I'll just go for some other slot. Let's go for the pants. See if I get the really. See if I get ancient version of those pants, or maybe even the Marauder pants. Better use. 90. There we go. We've made it to 90. I want to make sure my gems. It seemed like I wasn't doing as much damage as I should, but I guess it's all right. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to farm the. I need to farm for the Staff of Herding. That's what I could also be doing. Going around and hitting those spawn spots, and then farming Izzle for the recipe. Chiltara, the fireplace, the spot where the butcher can spawn, the little mini butcher that will spawn in the seasonal January event. In the cathedral, that one little corner. Yummy. This is the maximum amount of items you can get to drop. If you go higher, you get like a little bit better results, but 90 is like the sweet spot between effort and reward. I mean, if you can do a 100 in the same amount of time with, the least amount of danger or the same minimal amount of danger, then do 100. Otherwise, 90 is sort of like a really good place to settle for a while. There we go. I'll hold on to this just for the moment. I'll put one in the cube. I generally don't use it, but you know. Again, we're going for ancients now. Preferably ancients that I would want to use. Not those ancients. Or not that ancient. Alright. I'm not worried about re-rolling any piece of gear yet, because I'm just not there. Let's see. I also want to like get these up to 25 at least, so that I can swap her over so she has access to all her abilities. I've never done that before. I want to try it just to see what it's like to use like one of these. I guess I don't need all three of these. I'll just get rid of the one that's the least amount of intelligence. Or the two that have lower intelligence. There she goes. She can keep that one. Let's see. It goes up to 750. Here. These are ready to upgrade 2 gems now. There's 6 of them. That's excellent. Let's put the set dungeon together real quick. Now that I have none of these left, and I have that, and that. Make sure I saved all this. Okay, so I'm going to put the set dungeon here. It's going to get the leaf, right? And then set dungeon. Yeah. See how far I am with building it. Whoops. I want these on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then here. So yeah, let's put that there. Because it'll swap over to this piece. I'll put it there. 3, 4, 5. I guess I could probably use the same general things. This will go here. This will come off. Oh, I need the quiver, don't I? Yeah, the quiver would be nice. Or I could put this in the... oh, no, I want the multi-shot. I want the yellow text, too. Like, I want... reduce all resource costs by 41%. That's really nice. Because that gives me a much better result. Multi-shot. Broadside. This becomes... Actually, no. This will be... Sentry, right? Or no, I always put sentry on a different one. I put it here. Yes. Workstation. This goes here. Where do I put it there? I don't remember. All right. I think I might just keep 4 there. And then... Because I do have to have pets out, because you do have, like, all the pets. This. And I think I'll put this on. These go. This. not that. That doesn't work. This can work. That doesn't work. That's not going to work. I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use reduction in cooldown. I'm going to use that. That. Shit. I am missing the quiver, aren't I? I mean, it's not super critical, but it'd be nice to have. I don't think I've seen it, otherwise I would have kept it. But in the moment, I can actually go get my 4th page, right? Because I have all 5. I have the full set bonus. Let me save this. Pull this back in. Nothing in the fireplace. I'm riding on the very edge of resource usage, even with seethe. Okay, so let me go back to town. Grab the Marauder set. Boop. All 4 pages done. Now I can crunch the Marauder set as soon as I'm finished with the dungeon, the set dungeon. Let's just try the set. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But I'll just do this. Let's go down to 10, just to see how it feels at 10, because you don't really need to be like super well geared for the set dungeon. It's mostly about like just the ability to just do the mechanics and not, and not fail letting things get too close to you. So it's like this, that kind of thing. All right, so we're gonna go custom engineering. Traps. Let's see. Rockets, maybe? So we're using rockets, aren't we? For this? No, we're not. I'm trying to remember. I don't need speed. In fact, I want to go slowly. I shouldn't be hit at all, because that would fail it. Actually, yes. 2, 3. Ah, that's what the quiver is for, yeah. Be able to get 5 of them. That's what I need the quiver for. Let's save this. See how it defaults up there? Oh, it's so annoying. So I need to roll quivers. Damn it. Alright, well, what else can I do in the meantime? I need more levels. Now it's just sort of grinding. Aimless grinding. Getting gems leveled. I really need avarice. That would be nice to have right now. All this gold would be picked up, hoovered up. It's the cow level. Sort of. I'm barely looking at anything but that right there. Like, I occasionally glance down to see that I'm picking everything up. Oh, good. A goblin. Okay, well, that's good. Maybe I can get a quiver from him. Shit, I forgot to change. God, of course. I get so excited about, like, just navigating the zone, and I'm like, ooh, this is fun, I'm having fun. And then I'm like, oh yeah, you forgot to change the damn clothing out, you idiot. Just cleaning up. Getting some more gold. More reagents, more ingredients, more stuff. Yeah, this thing just erases everything. It's awesome. Even elites, just one shot. As you whiz by at 100,000 miles an hour. Look how fast it is. It's crazy. It's insane. Like, way too fast. I mean, yeah, I might use that. I might use that gem when I'm doing the boss mode, because that would be nice. Just to not have to worry about cooldowns and get like really good speed. And damage taken is not really that big a deal at Torment 10. Oops. You basically want to just go as fast as you can possibly go as you're navigating the floor of the zone. Oh, there we go. Come on, ancient. Ancient. Ooh, 100%. But it's 2 garbage stats. Look at that. Life per second and evasive fire. Really? You make me sad. Goodbye. Let's see. Lightning resistance is good. Fire skills is garbage. I'd roll fire over. It is better. Marginally. Is it worth spending all those resources to get just a little bit better? I'd rather have cold. I'll burn 2 things on it. Oh, there we go. That was easy. Yeah. All right, I'll take it. All right. You come off. Goodbye. Make sure I'm not doing anything stupid. A little bit less gold. That doesn't matter. Lightning resistance is fine. Cold resistance is irrelevant because I'm immune to the cold anyway. At least I don't think I ever take cold damage now. Put less damage. Vitality. Critical fire. Yeah. Easy choice. This build. Equip and yeah. Alright. So let's do these are all 25, right? Whoops. 25, 25, 20. That's good enough for T16. Let's go see if I can get an Avarice. What I really need right now. See, why doesn't it pick up these crafting materials? It's so annoying. I know it's weird, but in order to cast this, I have to hold down spacebar and left click, and that's just too much for me. It's like, I don't feel like doing it. It just, like, changes the vibe of the build to have to do that. Like, I don't normally have to do that. I just do W-E-R. W-E-R, right? And I just hold down right click. That's it. That's all I gotta do. It's so easy. It just plays itself almost. To have to add one more little thing to that is annoying. Not taking the bait. Yeah, I'm just looking up here now. Because I'm moving so fast and killing everything in one shot, it's not even worth looking at the field anymore. Except if somebody gets lingering like that. I can see stuff sort of like hanging back and just filling the screen, so I'm like, oh, what is that? Oh, it's... okay, pick that up. Definitely a bounty-friendly build. Moving so... Curse Glacier, damn it. Curse Glacier means it's not Chiltara. But I'll still do it. Because she is not in the Icefall Cave. That reminds me, I need to collect blood shards, don't I? Or, not blood shards, well, maybe blood shards, yeah. Maybe I should save those blood shards for the altar. The one from that goblin. Sure, why not? Basically, you just look in the top right corner at the skulls. You just fly around to where the skulls are. Wait, did I do it? Oh, I did it. Okay. Maybe it was the cursed chest, maybe? Or maybe it was a boss with X number of mobs. I didn't even pay attention. Up and over and down. We're almost there. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set this to T16. That was dumb of me. I'm at T10. My likelihood of getting a good result is very low right now. That means I'm going to leave. Well, I'm close enough. I'll just go ahead and finish the last one. That's just annoying that I didn't notice that. That's annoying. Maybe I'll get lucky and get the avarice anyway. No wonder I was struggling to keep my hatred up. Because stuff's dying so fast. It's like, part of the idea of getting hatred back is that it takes more than one shot to kill things. In many cases. But, oh. Ring, 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 ring. Nope. No ring. Figures. Well, at least I know all the gem recipes. I do this so that this doesn't cast while I'm doing that. See how it just auto cast when I came back out? Alrighty, get milk. Get it last. Yeah. Exactly. Because that would be gross. Blah! Alright, you can kiss my cheek. Germs. Kiss my cheek.
Cheek is too close to get you sick.
Oh, okay. You can kiss the top of my head.
I love your sweaty hat.
Yeah, I bet. She evidently loves my sweaty head. Why? I have no idea. Maybe it's a woman thing. I'll tell you what, let's just, while we're doing this, let's go check real quick. I think it's shards, right? Blood shards? Oh, no, it's those. Oh, I have it. Okay. I have been collecting these, haven't I? I do like this. I do have that now. There, and then now I have to do 1400, which is GR90. Right? 1400 minus 500 is... No. I don't know. Basically, you take the number of shards that you need, subtract 500, then divide by 10. So maybe it is GR90. 1400 minus 500 would be 900 divided by 10 is 990, so I'm good. But let's go do torment. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. What's this? At some point, I won't need to use sages anymore. Like, I could probably swap it out now. Because, you know, when you have thousands of death's breaths, I'm not there yet. Once you get like 1,000 death's breaths, then it's like you don't really need sages set anymore. You just leave it on the Canes one, so you don't have to keep swapping back and forth when you're in the rift. Crider's Outpost. At least I don't have to go to a second floor. That's always annoying. Alrighty. Next one. Now we can't hear what he's saying because I have audio turned off. Otherwise, I get that error speech. Skill is not ready. Skill is not ready. Skill is not ready because of that skill right there. Being on autocast. Are we done playing now? How was that? Did that work for you? Come on. Finish it up. Finish it up. Finish it up. Thank you. Alright, next one. So much easier to do bounties on this class, or on this build. It's like so fun. Because you move so fast, you can get to like far away places so much more quickly. And when you get there, everything just dies in an instant. Except when all that bullshit shows up. Again, I'm doing tab so that this doesn't auto cast. See, I'm sitting there and it's not casting. As soon as I hit tab, boom, there it goes. So you didn't need to do that there. Boom, boom, and boom. This arrow is really harshing my buzz because it's like misleading me. I don't want to go to that arrow because that's the portal, but I want arrows for the demon gates, not the portal. There we go. Nice. Come on, avarice. Ah. I mean, obviously that's lower there, but if I had to augment something, I could at least augment that, right? This can go down there. 1400, right? Yeah. All right, so let's go do shit. Let's go here and do that and that and that. That. Yes. Well, I did a couple runs to try to get to Avarice. Didn't work out, but yeah, it's okay. We can go do something else. I don't like doing the same thing over and over for too long because it gets really tiresome. But now that we have enough gold, I can just buy these. What should I have? Yeah, 274 million. That's pretty good for now. I don't know. I love this floor. I love how wide it is for this particular build, and I love the layout. It has like a big horseshoe usually in some direction or another. I guess a loop is more a better term, but sort of goes off in one direction at the end there, or at the beginning. I'll just take these up one at a time here. Because I'll have to go up. Might as well just bring them up at the same time. Ooh. The cold resistance is sort of a bummer, but everything else is nice. Ah. There we go. 1,300. And now she's up to 21,848. Excellent. There is some nice thing I can roll off. Yeah, armor. I can roll off armor. Ooh, and look at that crit. That's nice. Oh, and look at that. Oh, that crit chance would have been nice, but I'll take this instead. Yeah. Yeah, that works. It's good for now. It's a good general upgrade. Not perfect. Not terrible. Just pretty good. Nice. I think last season I couldn't even get an ancient one at all. So it's nice to get an ancient one there. I can, augment it and all that stuff. This is better than a non-augmented better roll, in a sense. I'd rather have this, because then I can put, a lot more int on it. All right, so I need a little bit more. Let's go to Act 1. Where we belong anyway. Oh, the poison level. See, I'd rather have poison resistance on that neck piece. That would have been nice. As it is cold resistance, I don't think cold damage can hurt me because cold is CC and I'm immune to CC. At least that's been my experience, that I can just stand in the cold and it does nothing. Like when a big explosion goes off, those little cold things that circles that you stand in them too long and all of a sudden it'll freeze you and damage you. Like they don't do anything because you're immune once you've unlocked that node on the altar. You know what? I'll take it. Better than nothing. Nice. This will finish it, I think. Oh, close. Oh. Ah. Oh, nice. A shield at the last second. Who doesn't like a shield? And of course. Let's go turn this into the altar. I'm gonna go get an extra thing dropping on these so that I get or no, this is yeah, farther away. I think I already have the elite packs yet. Oh, now I have to do the now I have to do an ancient hellfire amulet. That'll be fun. He said sarcastically or ironically, not sarcastically, ironically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting a lot of these. That's unusual. Some seasons I struggle to get even one of them. the flavor of time. Oh, there we go. I'll hold on to that. Just for that one, for the speed run stuff. Okay, so garbage. Now I can go ahead and start rolling for quivers, can't I? Try to get the one that I need. Shit, I forget what it's called. I sort of have in my mind what it's supposed to be. Something sentry, something... I'll know it when I see it. That's not it. Oh, wait. That's a good one. Yeah, that's very good. But really, the one I want is for... is not for that. It's... I'll hold on to that, because that's good. This goes with that. But really, this would be in the cube or on me, and then there's a third one that you need, which is like this. There's this one, then there's cluster arrow. Like you can either do a cluster arrow build or a multi-shot build with the sentries. I always just do multi-shot because that's what I'm familiar with. But then there's another one that increases the number of sentries you can have to 5, and increases the damage you do with them, and they last longer. It's like really, really good. Rucksack, that's it. Bombardier's rucksack. I knew if I just stopped thinking about it for a moment, it would just come to me. Bombardier's rucksack. That's what I want. You know, I think I have 300 death breaths. Keep going. Oh, Bombardier's rucksack. Bombardier's rucksack. That's what I need. And then I can, once I get that, then I can do, have a much more fun job. I mean, I could do it now, but it's, I don't want to do it now. Like, I'd rather have all the pieces that I want, that I like. Including the rucksack. Goblin field would be nice. I haven't seen one of those yet. Very easy to take down with this build. Like, this build was made for goblin fields. Or goblin pylons. It's like the wizard meteor build or the monk Sunwoko bell build. Just, you know, basically laying waste to huge swaths of the map. Without having to CC enemies, you know, you don't have to bring them toward you. Like, this build just kills enemies even off screen. It's insane. I wonder if the reason I got only so few keystones last time, was I on 10 when last time I did a rift like this? I don't remember. I know I forgot to swap my followers' pieces over. I should probably just do that now that I'm thinking about it. Because I'll swap these back when I'm outside of a rift, like if I'm doing bounties and stuff. But it's probably safer if I just do that now. No rucksack. It'd be nice if you could have your followers' gear change from the wardrobe as well. I mean, I'm glad they added the wardrobe. That was a really nice feature. before then, it was a huge pain in the butt. Because you had to manually swap everything. That was a long time ago, too, that they added that. I remember the story was that one of the programmers said, he was just like, I wonder how hard it would be to add this. And he did it in a weekend, It was like, oh, it wasn't hard at all. It was actually pretty easy. And then once they had it, then it was a matter of just creating the in-game device for it, which is the wardrobe. That was a long time ago. Now I can put these back on. How many did I get? 4. That's not. I think I've gotten 6 before. It's not common. It's very rare. That's when each of the 3 that you normally get rolls to a second one. Or it cascades each time. Okay, got that again. 177. We'll hold on to that for now. Let's see. Promises. Ooh, an ancient stone of Jordan. That's nice. No. No. And no. No all around. At this point, I already have my gem for the offhand when I finally put a thing on it, which I'm not going to do here. I'll do that with the Ramalamadan thing. Same thing there. I'll roll this back over to something like cooldown reduction, and then I'll put one on there. I'll probably make it primal by then. How many do? 55. I can't do it yet. Oh, nice. I'm all the way up there now. Quivers. I was going to say, that looks sort of like the rucksack, but no, it's not. No, no, no. What I need to do is do this. These all go over here. That goes down there. And this I'm not going to use. You don't use that on this build. Oh, this will be for the... That's right. This will be for the other build. Marauder build. Don't need that. Follower needs this, this, and this. I could put that up there instead, but I'll keep it on this for now because I'm not hardcore. I might not even bother with that. If I were hardcore, I'd do it because I don't want to like lose my shield, or I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to lose my shield, and I don't want my this buff to drop off. Drop off. I sound like I was from Brooklyn. feel like I'm not doing as much damage as I should be doing. It's very strange. Like those cold things, they don't hurt you. At least they shouldn't once you have CC immunity. So that neck piece that has cold damage reduction, cold resistance is sort of like pointless, I think. I know what it is. I'm on a 90, and my gems are only like 25, 26, 27. So that's going to really work against me. Once my gems are like 50, that'll be much better. Then everything here will die in like one hit. Even many of the elites. Funny how he's hitting her. It's cool how they gave that gem, those gems, like a special animation when they drop. And the pet thing right there. Quiver, quiver, quiver. Is that it? That's it. I was like, I know that. That looks familiar. All right, so I'm going to put this right there for the moment. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm getting rid of the ancient. I don't care if it's a terrible ancient, I can always augment it. So, ooh, I can actually start re-rolling. Or if I have an ancient, I should probably start fixing these, right? That's a good start. Yeah, let's do this. Just to get something better than what they have. Doesn't have to be great. Like I'm an armor class, so I roll off armor. There we go. Damage. That's good. Sentry damage can become something better. Jeez Louise, can I get something? I'd rather have like % life here. There we go, my top. Strafe damage. What are my options again? Nothing. Armor. All right. Because it was a bad roll. Bad initial set of rolls anyway. So, yeah. That's set, that's set, that's set. $52. I wonder. I do have that other one. Does it have better things on it? I think it does. It does have 56. Yeah, it actually does. Okay. See if I can get something better going here. Whoops. All right, so I want to do... I don't know, I'm thinking. Might not be worth it. Because it's less damage. I'd have to either lose... I could lose vitality, but then I'd be losing toughness. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. Like, you know, going through all the expense of re-rolling and all that crap. All right, so now... Get these up. Go down here, equip, yes. And then... here. Let's see where we stand. Let's go get my other thing here. Let's get this. Let's get this. Actually, let's put this there. Get my rucksack. Let's see, which I think I want the rucksack in the cube. This is 200%. Right? Because I want, let's see, there's no, oh no, there we go, sentry damage there. Yeah, I want the extra sentry damage. But this can go in the cube. Yeah. Because you want this to be on here because reduce resource costs is blue text. And this one, there's nothing about it that is, you know, beneficial as far as like, you know, superior as far as blue text. No, we'll go like this. Deadman's Legacy. Then we'll go. Perhaps a Clarity? No. Forget. What do we put here? Can do that for now because that'll help with. Yeah, that goes Ring of Rock. I'm trying to remember. There. Let's just put this here. Let's go get Traveler's Pledge. There. Don't need cooldown reduction as much. So I can go there. I'll just go without a gem there. And then I just need some kind of boots. Let's go with, those are fine. It's a hodgepodge, but that's fine. And then, oops. Come on, come back. Damage isn't so much the problem here. 1, 2, 3. I need cooldown reduction more than anything else, right? Or maybe not. No, I don't need cooldown reduction. I mean, if I needed to, I could do it here. But I'd rather have multi-shot doing really good damage. That way I just go forward, multi-shot, multi-shot, lay down, multi-shot, multi-shot, right? It's like no big deal. It's like super, super easy. And this doesn't even need to be vengeance. It can just be something else. Like, it doesn't matter. Like I could do shadow power. Literally do anything, really. I'll just leave it on. Doesn't hurt anything. Just change this to seethe as a filler. Or I could go, I could move these over here and then set this to something else. Entangling shot. That way I can get things to stop moving toward me, maybe. And then, yes. Let's see. Actually, I don't need that. What I need is, yes. All right, so to do this, I'm going to go down, 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 down. Then go to Act 3. Bridge of Corsic, right? Yeah. The idea is you have to have 3 of these down. At all times when you're doing the set dungeon. But you can't let things get close to you. Like that would fail right there. Like these guys landing on me, that would fail it. But fortunately, you don't have things landing on you. Here we go. I wonder. I should probably put cost reduction there. What I can do is I will do this. Let's go. Resource costs. Cool down. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Movement speed. No, let's go. Okay, socket. Why not? Bola is no. Let's go. Life. And we'll go. Not chakram. We'll go. Shot. That's fine. That's fine. Not entangling shot, but resistance. Armor's fine. This we're gonna go multi-shot if I can get it. Go. That's fine. This, let's go resource costs. I want it down. There we go. This one, I'd also like resource cost to go down. Good. Survival isn't really an issue. Okay, hatred gems. All right, that's good. I just don't want to run out of hatred. That's the big issue here. Harsh my buzz. Alright, so what do you have to do? You have to kill 140 enemies. Both objectives. Right? Do all of these. Game difficulties. No effect. Fatal damage. Kill you but not... Or fail you but not kill you. Kill all monsters within a time limit. So 3 entries. 1, 2, 3. just go here. Here. Now, we do have to avoid the rock ones, right? So if we see a skull that moves like that, we have to move out of the way. We're going to go this way. So basically just looking up here mostly, seeing where the skulls are. And if a skull moves towards us, like slides towards us, we want to make sure to kill it. Like that right there. I don't want to be under it when it comes up. Like that. That was a bit sloppy of me. So the puller is to keep things slowed as they come towards you. Okay, there's a worm, right? Oh, no. There's a worm. Oh, dead. The worm will fail the thing if it bites you. There's really no hurry with this. It's actually really easy to do if you just take your time and slow down. You have to watch out for those worms. Like there's one right there. Oh, there's a worm. Wait till he comes up. There, he's dead. Worm. Okay, this area is clear. Just make sure we have 3 sentries at all times. Okay, nothing up there. See, we have a whole 2 minutes left to kill 6 more enemies. So it's not really a rush to finish this. Okay, there's a worm. Now you have to kill the rest of the enemies. So at least I've completed everything I need for the set. There's a worm there. Looking to see where the skulls are. There's a worm. Okay, so I need to go back over this way. I've got another minute and a half. Plenty of time to kill 3 more monsters. There we go. Easy peasy. Just have to be patient, move slowly, don't run into anything, and you'll finish it easily. It's like the easiest set dungeon of all the set dungeons. It's ridiculous. Alright, so let's go back over here. Let's go here. I'll put that on my follower. That's one reason I was willing to level that up. Level that up. So it's down here. There's rucksack. Go there for the moment. Probably just crunch those. Don't really need them. Yeah. I think I already extracted. Slayer and lips. There we go. I think I already got 40 things, right? Yeah, I already did 40. So now I can just crunch this stuff. Goodbye. Goodbye. Everything that I needed for that, or anything else, I can just get rid of. I'm not going to use Auglids, not going to use that, not going to use that, that. I might use that, won't use that. I might use the ancient version. I could use that. Won't use that. I already have it. Not that. Not that. I didn't even need the gloves, did I? Won't need that. I'll hold on to those. I didn't see what I needed for the next stage. Was it a... Oh, that's right, I did. Okay. Right. So I just need to kill those guys. Do I have any? I do. Just a few of them. And do I have just a few of them? See if I get super lucky. I don't have the recipe. Recipes from Squirt. 1, 2, 3. Just get all 3. All right. Let's go. Dexterity. Come on, ancient. Damn. All right. Well, let's crunch that. It's not worth trying to re-roll it like at the thing. It's just way too expensive. It's so much cheaper just to farm for the materials to make new ones. Because if you look at the cost to reforge a legendary right here, it's insane. 50 Forgotten Souls, as opposed to just running the bosses a couple times and you get like tons of these materials, right? It's just so much better that way. But we can just work on ourselves a little bit more. Here, do that. That. Okay, so I don't need pets. Don't need that. Don't need that. I guess I can just put these on a different page. That way they don't keep dropping. Put it on the garbage page. This is a possibility. It's not the best for me usually, but you never know. Like, it could be better than that, right? Because, you know, if you get that way up, but I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't lose either of these, but this I would trade for that, you know, if I wanted to. Just stunning them, right? Because that procs the gem, right? Against incapacitated enemies. So that's a possibility. I'll have to think about it. All right, so we're going for pants, right? Did it do it? No. I'm getting server lag. Click, and then a moment later, it finally opens. Getting severe lag. This is kind of lag where I would just log out if I were hardcore. You're like, not worth it. I'm gonna die. Someone's gonna kill me because I can't control my character as much as I need to. Watch this. See that? Nothing. No damage. So the cold resistance is like meh. and those cold zones explode. That would have been funny if I had died. Be like, oh, well, okay, that's new. I didn't expect that. So boss mode is something I do when that's the last thing left in the game, because I don't want to be like tempted to loot anything as I go, because I just want to spend every possible second advancing to the next thing, you know, like as optimal as possible. So that'll be last, but I will stream it. Not today, but you know, when I get around to it. Wow, nothing here, okay. Oh, nice, perfect. Eggs. Fun. Two. Three. I really need another primal. Oh wait, what was that? Again, why doesn't it pick it up for me? Pick those things up. I'm always going to want to pick them up. Just do it for me so I don't have to worry about it. It's so dumb. Nice. Oh. Ooh, that's nice. I'm gonna hold on to that, sadly. Wish I could crunch it, but that's too good to... That's too juicy to give up. In fact, let's go ahead and put that on. Let's get that there. I mean, it's funny that it's like lower whatever, but really? Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. This one's low. That makes sense. Right, so that one's low. This goes there. Equip. And then we're gonna go that. Oops. Not the item I would have wanted to be primal. I would rather have that be a, or this, or this, and then I could like roll that to be a primal as well. But you know what? I'll take it. Never gotten one of those as primal before. Interesting. Now, if I were to roll anything off, I would roll vitality over to a damage, I think. Or maybe crit damage increased. Or even like cooldown. But I'll just leave it at vitality for the moment. Because I don't really need the vitality. In fact, why don't I just go ahead and do that? Because the vitality is not really necessary. It's nice to have, but it's not like critical. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Take that better. So now we're down to cooldown 33%. That's nice. And I can, of course, roll it back to whatever I want. It's just nice to have that there. I'd rather have the 2 DPS stats. And honestly, I'd rather have had something different for a secondary. I could have rolled that, but it's like, you don't really get good results from that usually. So it's not a perfect primal. It's all right. Like having cold resistance or not, having like physical resistance on the secondary would have been nice. Oh, pants. Got the right pants, but probably not the right rolls. 96. It's a little bit better. A little bit, not a lot. I'll hold on to them, but probably not worth doing anything with. That very little of a marginal gain is usually not worth it. It's going to be one floor clear. I love under 2-minute clears. It's so much more fun. Now I can use these to augment something, right? Like if I were to pull off, like this is isn't this considered like an augment 125? Like the same that you can get out of the other thing? I think it is. So I obviously don't want to get rid of all of these, right? At this point. I can keep some of them because they would act as really good augments. I just need to collect as many of these as I can get. Nope, don't need it. You always want two weapons, two one-handed weapons, no matter what. Dawn and this, or Dawn and Vala's Bequest. One of those two. One of those two sets. At least as far as I'm concerned. I can't imagine a build where I would change it from those two. Come on, cool down. There we go. And then, what is that? 38%. That's good. That's excellent. So even with this gem, now I'm back to 38%, which means I could change this ring out. at this point, except it also has cooldown, so I can't do that yet. Yeah, right. But I could change this now. And I'll just leave it. I don't want to waste the materials. All right, let's go. Let's go one more here. No damage. Nice. I always love a last second shield. Ugh, a little bit long. 3 minutes? Yeah, it wasn't great. Not as fun. Almost 3. So I do need to take a break from this and do some Fallout 76 things. Oh, that would be amazing if this were primal. But it's not. It is 2.9. Onto these. Oops. Not that. This. I guess I can do some triage. I'm thinking, do I want to do it that way or this way? I think I'll do it this way. Preserve my options. So I need 4 of these for now. Okay. Actually, I just need 3 more. Oh. 23,000, which is 9.61. That's pretty good. That's like within margin of error, right? I do need to make more of these for the augments. But I also want to preserve more of these for like switching things around, like if I need to re-roll things. I don't want to like commit everything to them. That's right. That was a bad creation. Let's see if I can make a better version of that. Let's go. Eraser. That's better. Much better. Because of the cold damage and the crit chance. Physical resistance would be nice. Let's see if I can get see if I can get a better one. No. Poison resistance would be nice. And of course, an agent. No. No. I like the poison resistance. I don't like the fact that it has less cold damage and it has regenerates. Yeah, no. There we go. Ah, shit. Well, it's still better because I can just roll fire over to cold and I can augment it. I mean, this is the bullshit one right here, and I'm not going to be able to get rid of that unless I want to get rid of some of the other stuff, so, meh. Cold 17 and 19, more dexterity, more vitality. It regenerates is bullshit. The arcane resistance is nice. I'd rather have the gold health pickup, but the extra gold is nice. That's acceptable for now. Plus, I can augment it, so I can't augment any of those. Now let's look at belt. A lot of that's garbage. Let's see, how many do I need to convert? She does. She does. How many of these do I have? 1,038. Looking for resistance if I can get it. And then 3 other good stats. And then hopefully ancient. I'd rather have ancient than many other things. Gonna make me fight for it, isn't it? Come on. It'd be embarrassing to use this. Like to augment it, that would be embarrassing. I mean, this isn't terrible. I would roll... Like, that's a better option in many ways. Because I would roll regenerates over to something else. Yeah, obviously, the other stuff isn't good. Life, right? Lose a little bit of damage, but I gain a lot of toughness. Another good option. Let's see. Let's just see what. Good. I don't want thorn damage. Let's just crunch everything that says thorn damage because it's just garbage. All right. So out of all these, I can always make more, but 3, 3, 1, 3, 4, 8, 4. Physical resistance. Yeah, that's probably going to be my best bet. Because physical resistance is really nice to have. 147, that's all. Pain resistance. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, that's nice. Hungering arrow. I go that one. Can I put hungering arrow on this one? Yeah, that would be better. Junk all this other stuff. Obviously, I'll need to continue pursuing a better version of this over time. But that's good for now. And my computer case came in, so I get to play around with that actually instead of Fallout 76. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go back in and save that. Now I have my augmentable items. And I'm set up for doing more regular rifts. But that's it. I hope that was somewhat entertaining. Maybe you learned a few things along the way. You could see how someone who's played the game for 1,000,000 years and yet has never been to GR150 because he just likes to schlep along, you know, until the season's done and then he moves on to a different game. But if I look at my, if I leave the game, I switch and I create. I was kind of impressed with this. Blah blah. Just a normal non-seasonal character. Notice she has almost 2,000 Paragon. For me, that's a big deal. I mean, for some other players, they have like 6,000 something because they lived and, you know, ate, breathed, whatever this game for like forever. But then I also am kind of proud of my career. Like if I look at these, where isn't it? Where do you see all your characters? Is it here? Profile. Here it is. Heroes. Seasons. Yay! Look at all that. Yay! Lots of seasons. Lots of work. Like some of these I would like level everything for some reason. I don't know what I was thinking. Like this one, I was like doing everything. No idea. Maybe I was just having a lot of fun. But most of these I started like with Witch Doctor, and then I got really into Monk. Trying, I think this was maybe a Wizard Demon Hunter one. I don't remember. I don't remember what the themes were. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I played for a while. Just not, you know, as crazy as some other people. Let's see, delete. Yes. I'm just proud of that. It's fun. And for now, I'm going to go and see you guys later.